Grant, what does success mean to you? Because it's funny because you definitely embody success. You came from nothing, humble beginnings. You worked your way up. You did some smart investments, smart strategies. What does success mean to you as a person?
Success for me is always something in the future, not the past. So what I've accomplished has nothing to do with success for me. You know, the past successes are ego and trophies and things accomplished. But for me, success is always in my future. It's what I haven't done. Has really nothing to do with money, but possibility, potential more than profit. And it's just a personal thing. It's not you don't know what my success is, and I don't know what yours is.
Right.
So it's just really like, you know, what is success for me? It's healthy. My kids love me. They're happy. I'm happy. And we're also moving through those times where we're not happy and we're not getting along. Like success is about overcoming obstacles. Mm-hmm. And it's about moving through it. It's not always about everything's perfect. It's certainly not about cars and watches and belts and where you live, because all of us have had the experience of buying something, being really excited about it for 3 days. And then next week, you're like, I don't even like this anymore.
Exactly.
So, and then depression sets in, right? Because people thought that thing was going to make them happy. I don't think anything. I got a brand new jet coming here in 2 weeks. I'm freaking losing my mind. Like every 7 minutes I'm calling, hey man, when's it coming? You know, I know it's not coming today, but I'm so excited to get this beast. I know after I'm in it twice,
it's going to go away, that feeling.
Yeah, so that's not success. Success is not the acquirement of stuff. It is the accomplishment of things not yet done.
Mm. And Grant, you made a video kind of talking to yourself when you were like 21, I believe, or 16, something like that on YouTube. And it got a lot of views. We have a lot of young viewers on the podcast as well, and older guys as well. What is one piece of advice you would give to someone coming up that's young to make it become better?
Well, don't do drugs. Mm-hmm. You know, nobody beats them. Stay out of the clubs unless you own one.
Sheesh. That's game right there.
And even if you own one, if you can't scale it, you probably want to sell it, flip it, get out of it. You know, pick your friends carefully and get rid of the ones that don't work. You know, if you're not going to get rid of people in your life, you're going to end up with bad people. So one of my go-to moves is getting rid of people. Since I was 25 years old, dude, I have gotten rid of so many people in my life. It's been unbelievable. One of my great hacks. When it comes to people in my life, I am ruthless. You could be my brother, my sister, my mother. You could be a cousin, an uncle, an aunt. You could have been loyal to me for 12 years. If you go bad, I'm cutting you out. I don't keep bad fruit or bad foods in my refrigerator. I don't keep bread with mold on it in my pantry, and I don't keep loyal people that were loyal in the past in my vicinity when they go bad. And people go bad. Yeah. And by the way, people can go bad and then get right again. Once you get right again, I'll let you back in. So I protect myself and my family and my company by getting rid of people.
Yeah.
So that's what I would tell young people. The other thing is, dude, don't worry about love. Don't worry about falling in love right now. Okay.
Oh,
no, that's so true. That is so true.
You don't need a bed mate that bad. You know, just don't worry about hunting down the punani and having the man, you know, change your life. No man's going to change your life, and no woman's going to change your life. And no woman or man is going to make you happy, by the way. It's not even something you should insist on. You should never, I don't ask my wife to make me happy. She can't do that. It's impossible. It's my job to make me happy, right? So that's what I would tell people. I would tell people, do not buy a house. I mean, I got a whole list of shit I'd tell people not to do. Don't buy a house. Don't save your money. Do not get a retirement account. Do not get a 401k.
Yes.
Do not buy any life insurance this early. You know, don't go work for yourself, by the way. Go work with somebody that's already making moves.
Kind of like what Jared did with you when he saw you.
1,000%. Jared Glant, Ryan Secco, Sherry Hamilton, all these people, Steve Spray, Dave Robards, all these people that came to work for me, they came to work with me, by the way, not for me. Dude, look how many people around me are winning.
Everybody.
Okay? Like I know, find a company where there's other shining stars, not one star, but other shining stars. Not a lot of companies do that, particularly in my space, the space I'm in the educational space. You're going to see some guy that really did it big, one shining star. Another guy I'm thinking about right now. He's the star. And then when you look around him, you're like, you don't even know anybody around them. At my place, dude, I'm building a galaxy of stars. I want everybody to be a bright, shining star. So when my light goes out, theirs stays lit.
I have one question because I know we're running short here on time, but I really want to ask this. What are 3 tips you would give to aspiring and/or intermediate real estate investors that they should pretty much rules of thumbs that would help them with, finding a property, buying that property, and procuring, getting that cash flow?
Don't compromise the location ever. Compromise on price. Don't compromise on location.
Okay.
Number 2, always use debt. Your goal should not be to pay something off. And number 3, you need to look at something way, way bigger than you think you can do.
That's the tip that sticks out to me all the time when you talk about that. Go big.
The ones and twos, they're easy to buy. They're hard to get rid of. If it's easy to buy, leave it alone. See, most people buy real estate with a budget. They're like, okay, I got $80,000 I can put in a real estate deal. That's the wrong way. Buying real estate's not like going to Publix. You're going to do a barbecue this weekend. You're like, how much money can we spend on the barbecue? You don't want to buy real estate like that. You want to buy great real estate. And getting the money for a great real estate deal is easy. Getting money for a bad real estate deal is almost impossible. And so the last thing I'll say about the real estate is stay away from the government programs.
Yep.
Dude, if they offer it to you, do not take it. This is trap. It's a trap. It's clickbait bullshit. Hey, we can get you a loan for 3% down. It's a bad deal. Trust me, it is a garbage deal. And Americans are being led to believe that they're buying part of the American dream when the truth is all you're getting is the leftovers. Buy institutional, as great a quality as you can in the best location. If you have to compromise one of those, don't compromise location, compromise the quality of the asset. 1 location, 2, go as big as you can go. I would tell you not to go at least 32 units because 32 units, if the rents go up $200, you make almost $1 million. Every time $200 times 32 becomes $1 million of value.
Yeah.
And then make sure you're using debt and have partners on your deal. There's no shame in having 50 partners on a deal. This deal behind me is $260 million. Okay. I'm going to let 5,000 people invest in the deal with me. I'm going to run control over the deal.
Can you tell the people what 10X is? Because, we know what it is, but some people might not know.
10X, man.
Yes. 10X, man. 10X is the multiplier. Okay. 10X is the multiplier. 10X is basically, you've seen, 10X, they use it on almost everything now. I mean, people are knocking off this 10X thing like crazy. 10X detergent means what? Stronger, better. 10X your portfolio means to multiply your portfolio 10 times. 10X your love. 10X whatever you can imagine, right? It's a multiplier, not an adder, okay? So the simple way to think about the power of a multiplier is 10 plus 10 is 20. The moment you multiply them, it becomes 100. So most people in America are adding and subtracting. The wealthy people don't add or subtract. They multiply.
I like that. They're going to make more money on that than by putting it in the bank. The bank doesn't give you anything anymore. Exactly. It's not even, they don't give you anything.
I think a lot of people don't understand what the bank, people just say that, but let me just tell you what the Bank of America today on $1,000 will pay you $1.20. Keep that money there for a year.
Yo.
Times eight. So you will earn a total of $9.60 in 8 years.
Wow.
1%. You earn 1% of your money every 8 years.
That's why cash is trash, or leaving it in the bank, man, is always a horrible move, man, especially with the way they're printing money. So
and this is a planned, I believe this is a way to basically reset the entire global economy.
Wealth transfer?
Yeah, 1,000%. They don't have to take your money from you.
Yeah.
They've convinced you to keep it in the bank. They're just not going to pay you anything to keep it there.
Bam.
So this is the wealth transfer, folks. This has been going on for years. They've been doing it to the black community, the brown community. They've been doing it to the lower middle class. They're doing it to the middle class now. They're like, fuck it, we can get away with this with everybody. We got this game on lock, man. We've already done the black, the brown. We've done it to them. We got them. Did it to the Native Americans. Now we got to go after the entire middle class America. They've been doing this now for the last 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and nobody's paying attention.
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't teach this stuff in school.
They don't.
That's the real scary part. They don't teach
but they're teaching you. They actually teach you what they want you to do.
Yep. How to become a better employee, how to take orders, how to not, you know what I'm saying? Not think outside the box, how to not create wealth, how to, kind of live safe with a 401k and all this other stuff. And it's like,
well,
no.
the Wall Street and the banks. And I know some people will be like, this guy's a conspiracy. No, all you got to do is go look at the education you're getting, man.
Facts.
You just got to look at the damn education. Save your money. Get a retirement account. Get some life insurance. Buy a house. Pay your house off. Get a loan. Don't get a loan. Okay. Get a good job. Okay. And
40 years.
It's an indoctrination into basically you getting cool with being a prisoner.
Literally.
That's true, man. The rat race, okay, just work a job, wait for retirement, all other stuff. And it doesn't teach you how to like get out there and like really get after it.
And if you guys have ever met some heavyweight real estate people, different than tech people. I know billionaires in real estate and I know billionaires in tech. Dude, people that are super wealthy in real estate, they just chilled people, man. They cool.
Yeah.
They like nothing shakes them, man. Stock market fucking blows up. They're like, that's cool. Okay. Inflation comes. They're like, that's real cool.
Yeah.
Okay. COVID comes. Yeah, we gonna be all right. Like if you're in the right piece of real, they're just chilled people, man. Like why? Because they're not looking at the stock market, like that music you guys started the show with gets you all jacked up.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think something like 97% of millionaires in the United States own real estate. So it's a tried and true method, man. And I know I've watched, several of your interviews, Grant, and, you always say, I want concrete, I want steel, I want something tangible when I invest my money. And I agree that, real estate is the cornerstone for many wealthy people's portfolios. Then you can, if you want to get into, we're in crypto and we're not in the stock market, but we're in crypto. But, I prioritize real estate over everything else,
Yeah. Somebody's asking, hey, what's your advice on paychecks to the stock market? You shouldn't do it. You guys should not. You guys should not trade paper for paper. You're trading for a piece of paper. You're sending the money to Goldman Sachs, J.P. Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Merrill Lynch, Fidelity. These are freaking institutional people that do not care about your money, ladies and gentlemen. You're never going to meet them. They're never going to help you. They're not going to help your community. They're not giving back. Like, wake up. Okay, they're not protecting you. We're protecting the little guy. Okay, you need to diversify. You need to be in ETFs. I've heard Warren Buffett say this 500 times. If I was a young person today, I would invest in the S&P ETF 500 fund. Yeah, Warren Buffett's never bought a freaking piece of stock, ETF or a mutual fund in his life. And he never will. Why? Because he takes major positions in companies where he's got insider information, where he knows the direction of the company, he knows the cash flow of the company, and so and he's doing it for big tax write-offs. And he so you guys got to figure out the game. Don't listen to what people are telling you. Watch what they do.
Bam.
When a guy in my position tells you, I'm buying that building with my money and my debt and my insurance. When a guy tells you that, you ought to say, okay, dude, I'm going to do it. And the reason you would do it is because I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And that's different than, when Elon Musk puts all his money in Tesla, Solar, and what's the other one? The SpaceX.
SpaceX.
God damn, man. I think I might ought to invest with him because I'm investing in Elon now. I'm not investing in the companies.
Yeah.
You understand? When a guy puts all his dough in a deal, Steve Jobs was invested in 2 stocks, Apple Computer and Pixar. He didn't have 250 investments like Wall Street tells us to get.
Yeah.
These big pharma companies, they don't want to take their own vaccine. Shit, that tells me enough right there, man.
Conspiracy. Facts, man.
Oh, man,
I ain't taking that. I ain't taking that, man. Hell no, bro.